and gentlemen, welcome back to the Liverpool career mode. It is your boy Rufus. How are you guys? So I want to kick it off with a review of the last episode. We started off in the first game playing Arsenal on the road. We traveled to the Emirates and beat them soundly by a score of 2-0. Pretty one-sided game. We kicked the shit out of Arsenal, just like I kicked the shit out of Jake. Videos soon to come. We moved and played Rebo on the road as well. Beat them pretty easily with the second team, 2-0. Then we had a little time off, played Fulham, beat Fulham 1-0. Pretty hard fought game, a late goal. We then moved on to play Watford, beat them 2-1. You know, kind of a sloppy game, but we pulled it out in the end. And then the big one, Paris Saint-Germain, the one to send us through to the Champions League knockout stages. Beat them by a score of 3-0 in Paris, France. That is monumental, so go check out episode 4 if you haven't yet. But now we're on the month of December, and I want to start bringing you guys more episodes, less games each episode, but more episodes per week. So I'm going to play only 3 games per episode. So in this episode, I'll be able to play Everton, I'll be able to play Bournemouth and Napoli. The following episode will be Man United, Burnley, and Wolves. And then the episode after that, it'll be Newcastle and Arsenal. And then we'll move into the winter transfer window after we play Man City. I'll be able to take us up until Brighton Hove Albion. We'll go through the winter transfer window. Or maybe I'll see who we have lined up. I'll go over that right now. Who I'm looking at right now. We'll narrow it down until then. So I will back out there. And we're going to head over to the short list and who we are looking at. So here we go. The short list. There's a few things that we need. And obviously the first one is going to grab your attention. So Luis Suarez is the reason I'm a Liverpool fan, is the reason why I love soccer, is the reason why I love FIFA. I played growing up, but watching this guy week in, week out, when I started really paying attention to soccer and really started falling in love with FIFA, like I started with Ultimate Team and everything, and then just watching this guy play, I started playing career modes, and I just started watching YouTubers play career modes like MGH, and it just took off from there, my passion for it. So I would absolutely love to bring Luis Suarez back to Liverpool, put him up front, put Salah on the wing. I mean, he was struggling at Barca for a little bit. He's been on and off. I'm sure they would be willing to let him go for a price if we were to pay for his release clause, if he even has one. I would love to bring Luis Suarez in. Next up is Lorenzo Insigne. Now, I would love to play him either on the right wing or up front with Salah, one of the two. A fantastic winger, fantastic finisher. On the shorter side, I really wouldn't want him as a front man. I know Salah's a little bit shorter too, but really wouldn't want Insigne as the front man. But putting him on the right wing would be massive pace to just create just a shitstorm on that wing and just be able to whip as many balls in low to Salah. Him and Mane on the wings would be incredible. Also up next, we have Koke. Now, Koke, I want to say, I believe his contract be coming up soon. Maybe they re-signed him. Anyways, Koke would be a really nice add on that right side as well. He's more of like a CM type deal, but I mean, I'm okay with him being slower because we can really build up some play through him. He's a very good long passer, very good player all around. I would love to either add him in that central department or throw him out in that right wing, which is really where I think we're lacking. The only spot we're really lacking right now is that right wing. I'd like to add him there if we can't add Insigne or Suarez. Next up is Jerome Boateng. Now, I think he was linked on and off a while back. Was on the out of Bayern Munich. I mean, he is 30, and they have Hummels and Sula there, so he's kind of on the out at 30. So it would not be crazy to see him come into the team, Klopp make that move, and him and Van Dijk back there would be absolutely unstoppable. So that is something that I would really love to do, so let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Nabil Fekir has been linked for a while, on and off, not as much recently. Fantastic player when he's healthy. When he can stay healthy, he is incredible. That left foot is an absolute wand. Would love to bring him in. Like I said, if we could throw him out on that right wing. There's a couple of things we do with Fekir. That right mid spot would be, I think, perfect for him. Then next up would be Timo Werner. Very much linked with Liverpool. I would like to add Timo Werner up front, put Salah on that wing, and just have incredible pace moving forward. That'd be an unstoppable front line, and then an unstoppable back line if we're able to add Boateng too. Felipe Anderson, I would like to add on that right side as well. I've always been a Felipe Anderson fan, and he's played very, very well at West Ham this season, so we might be able to steal him from West Ham. Again, let me know about all of these down in the comment section down below. And then a backup goalkeeper. I would love to add a backup goalkeeper that's not Karius, not Mignolet. Of course, we have Ethan Harrison that we're trying to grow as well, which that might come to fruition too, sooner rather than later. Anthony Lopez, the Portuguese goalkeeper out of Lyon, I think would be a decent add. Maybe a little much overall-wise, but to have someone to rotate a little bit with Alisson would be really, really nice. Quincy Promes would be another guy to add on that right wing. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and absolute rapid pace. I like the work rates. Would really like to bring in Promes. Been a fan ever since he came out of the Eredivisie, the Dutch league. Mario Balotelli, the Liverpool flop. He has flopped all around since his World Cup run. Been all over the place. But to back up Salah up front and maybe play Shaqiri or Oxlade-Chamberlain that wing, or even start Balotelli up front, be like a target man, I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't mind bringing him back in, give him a shot. That's the same with Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy, we could put up front and try and get a year or two out of him. 31 years old. I mean, think of the winter window too. He'd be a really, really nice add. He's definitely better than Sturridge, even if we don't have him starting all the time. But he can definitely get out there and run and create a lot of havoc up front, especially if you add Salah on that wing. So Jamie Vardy, I think he was linked on and off a little while back. So I would not mind seeing Jamie Vardy in a Liverpool jersey. Now, Thomas Strakosha, his contract will be coming up. I know he'll have 6 months or less when it comes around, and he would be a fantastic backup to Alisson. That is my dream goalkeeper signing. Sign him on the pre-contract, sell Mignolet, sell Karius, and have him as the backup. We can just loan out Robinson and work with it from there. The same with Subasic, the same with Mandanda. I'd like to bring them in as backups. They're older keepers at smaller clubs. I'm sure they'd take the pay raise and be able to just chill on the bench and rotate a little bit. But I think my dream signing is Thomas Strakosha because he's so young. But honestly, in reality, Subasic or Mandanda would be perfect signings to add in behind Alisson. There's some veteran support to rotate in once in a while. Julian Brandt has been linked with Liverpool in the past. Would love to add him on that right wing and keep Salah up front and grow Brandt from that right wing. Matthias Ginter has been a center back that's linked as well. We'd love to add him in that right center back spot. I think Boateng, definitely a much better add. But Ginter would not be terrible. I mean, but Joe Gomez has been playing well. If it's between Gomez and Ginter, I'm just gonna stick with Gomez. The only thing that can really change that for me is Jerome Boateng. Federico Valverde has been getting a little bit of game time in Real Madrid on and off. I think he's a fantastic player. He's one of the most well-rounded midfielders that I have used in FIFA 19 to date. Would love to bring him into the club to kind of rotate around and fill in for that spot that Lallana kind of plays in once in a while. As is the same with Gedson Fernandez. The high, not the greatest weak foot, but absolutely rapid in the midfield. Just box to box and be a great depth player to grow and add to the team. Ryan Sessegnon can really just play any position on that left side. And it'd be great depth to put in behind Robertson, to play behind Mane on that left side. It's just a great add in terms of utility all over the pitch. He can get out there on those wings, fullback, whatever it may be. He's going to answer the bell. He's going to answer the call. And then the last couple, you got João Felix. He is the Portuguese wonder kid out of Benfica. Of course, we could add him on that right wing as well, or put him up front, whatever you guys decide to choose. If you guys want me to bring in João Felix, let me know. Christian Kouame is a fantastic false nine-ish player. I would like to add him behind Salah up front and maybe eventually drop Salah to that wing and put him up front and Shaqiri and the Ox come off the bench. That would be the perfect Kouame situation. He is fantastic. Alexis Salamakers, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Definitely can play right back. I like him better as a right back than I do as a right mid, but being able to play both really makes him like Sessegnon. Very, very good utility player. And to add on that right side behind Alexander-Arnold and rotate on that right side whenever, because definitely Milner's on the way out. He's a little bit quicker than Milner, and I would trust him a little bit more on that right side. Last but not least, Lloyd Kelly, as requested by the public, would be a nice little add behind Robertson on the left. If not for Sessegnon, it'd be nice to add Lloyd Kelly. Play a little center back, can play a little left back. He'd be a very good add to grow a little bit and just have some depth behind Robertson, Gomez on that left side. And then Sandro Tonali has been linked with Liverpool, and I would love to add him in that holding midfield with maybe Fabinho to eventually replace Keita or just steal some time from Keita. Him and Fabinho in the middle of the park would be absolutely incredible. So that's what we have for the short list We're going to have to whittle that down a little bit, so let me know in the comments below what you guys think. But enough of the transfer talk. I want to get into this game against Everton, so without further ado, let's do that. So we got the new youth scouting report, and Henry Evans, 15 years old, already freaking ready to go. So we're going to add him to the club. See if anyone else is hidden away in here, a hidden gem of English players. And yes, there is Charles Carter as well, a 15-year-old. Can grow all the way up to 65, could possibly be set at adding him to the club as well. And Jay Harris will give a little bit of time to scout more of. So we'll take a look at the youth squad monthly report, and we have a ton of 15-year-olds down at youth squad, and a lot of them that are going to be able to make an impact eventually. I mean, look at all these 15-year-olds with a great potential. Juan Guerra, really maybe the only questionable one. I'm going to get up to 88. We'll hold on to him a little bit longer. Same with Alex Concesio. We'll hold on to them for a little bit longer to see exactly what they can grow to. Donald Cameron. Maybe the next Tim Howard. Maybe the Tim Howard regen we're looking for. Eligio Dominguez. Again, we're going to hold on to him a little bit longer. So he really, really wants out. Anton Arvidsson be nice to add. Roberto Hernandez, unfortunately, still only 15 years old. I cannot wait till he turns 16 because he has potential to be special. Already 67 overall. This dude's going to come right in and play. Maybe that'll be the right wing depth that we need. Or maybe we'll put him up front at striker. I'm not sure. I'm only 5'7", so maybe that's the guy we put on the right wing. Maybe we let Roberto Hernandez roll it and take that spot. So this is how the team is going to look for the Merseyside Derby. Salah up front, Mane on the wing, Firmino sitting in behind Salah. The two center of the park midfielders will be Wijnaldum and Henderson. Fabinho and Keita will be eligible to come off the bench. I'm going to give Lazar Markovic a go on the right side. Maybe then he'll get out of the club. I don't know. I'm going to give Lazar Markovic a go on the right side. Shaqiri's tired. I'll bring in Oxlade-Chamberlain if need be. But maybe we can give Markovic some run to find an absolute stud at that right mid. Maybe we can get him to be what everybody thought he was going to be when he originally came to Liverpool. Keanu Hovert, I'm going to give a start at right back. Alexander-Arnold still tired. But the rest of the team will stay the same. With plenty of guys ready to come off the bench. But let's get after it and crush Everton in this Merseyside Derby. So it's the Merseyside Derby, a big one as usual. Big points being risked here, and we're off. Markovic plays it out to Hover. Now Hover plays it to Markovic. And Markovic is passed in, knocked away. Markovic going to take it on. Markovic tries to send it in, but knocked away by the defender. Liverpool set up with a corner now. Henderson set to take it. Henderson sends it in front post, knocked away. Out to Joe Gomez. Now Wijnaldum on it. Wijnaldum going to take it on the right, and it splices away. Carlson sends it forward. Walcott, some room to run. Tries to send it across. It's going to fall in the box. Allison Becker there. Played back to Markovic. Forward to Firmino, but Kurt Zuma there to clear it out for a corner. I'm going to set this up for our post. Henderson sent it in. It falls out to Markovic. Markovic takes it on, but it takes a deflection. Salah knocks it on to Firmino. Firmino gives room to run. Plays it back to Salah! Oh my God. Fuck. Walcott plays the Coleman back to Walcott, sends it across, and Hover wins the header and knocks it away. McCarthy plays it again, but Henderson's won that. Markovic plays it Firmino. Now in the midfield of Wijnaldum, and it's sent long. A great one-time pass to Mane. Cutting in, now to Firmino. Firmino takes a touch. Tried to send it in, but bad timing there. Set all the way forward, with Carlson forward now. Now crossed, but Hover heads away comfortably. That'll run out of play. That'll be the halftime whistle. Nothing at the break. But a very dull first half of the Merseyside Derby, much as it was in the last matchup between the two in the Premier League in real life. Need more in the second half. So we're off in the second half, hoping for anything more entertaining the first half. Not even a single shot on target by either team. But back to Henderson. Henderson has to deal with the defender for Carlson. Now on to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson's going to create some space, and what a save from Becker. So I'm bringing on the Superstar Oxlade-Chamberlain because Lazar Markovic is absolute hot trash. A fucking dumpster fire at right mid. It's disgusting. I need him out of the club now. Wijnaldum sends it forward to Henderson. Now Liverpool looking dangerous. Firmino sends it the outside and put to Mane. Mane cutting back. Mane cutting back the other way. Mane on his left is going to put it back the other way, and Schneiderlin heads away. Then knocked away by Wijnaldum. Now Firmino. Henderson has some space. Henderson, can he finish it? He does! Jordan Henderson bangs it home. And Liverpool take a 1-0 lead, baby. Let's go. I mean, we just kept a lot of men forward. Everton get unlucky with the turnover in their own end. And it finds Henderson in space. And just a little flick on by Henderson is all it takes. And Liverpool up 1-0. Sigurdsson has a knockback by Henderson, but a foul on Jordan Henderson. Sigurdsson steps up, sent in. Schneiderlin heads it on. Volleyed home by Coleman. And Everton come right back. And I'm so fucking sick of the scripting in this game. If there's one thing broken about this game, it's the scripting. Every fucking time I score, it's just automatic. Seamus Coleman just bangs that in. Just because I just scored. Then they give up a free kick and he just bangs home a wonder volley right after I take the lead. Literally 2 minutes after. So sickening. Sent back to Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's right back and he's missed it. Now he plays it. Takes a deflection on the Mane. Mane in some space. Plays it across goal. And it's an own goal. What has gone on there? Fucking A. Let's up 2-1 because Digne doesn't have a brain cell to fucking spare. Walcott plays it forward. Joe Gomez's pace will track that down. And Gomez will knock it forward to absolutely no one but Everton players again. I swear week in, week out, I do this with Joe Gomez. I just bang it forward to no one but the other team. Now sent wide. Hover cut. Dragging too far in. Bernard's forward. Everton looking for the equalizer. He sends in the cross. Allison knocks away. And Mane misses the touch. It's played back in. Walcott on it. Now inside. Sigurdsson takes the shot, but it's deflected by Robertson. Here it comes. Here comes the horse shit. EA, I know you don't want me to win this one. I know you don't want me to win this one, EA. I know you don't. Oh, thank God, Wijnaldum. Oh, thank God, Wijnaldum. I just sense it. I can just tell it's coming. I can just tell it's somehow... It's gonna happen! Can we... Gee... Please, EA. Please, EA. Please don't do this. Please don't. I deserve this. I deserve that own goal. Jesus Christ. And he just truck stick the... That's it. That's the final whistle. It's ugly. It's disgusting. But it's a 2-1 win. I don't know what Digne was doing. No idea. Seamus Coleman with an absolute wonder strike. But we won 2-1. And I'll take it any way you can get the W. I will take it. So Rion Brewster has actually accepted his loan move to Maritimo. I'll definitely take that. And we've received a transfer offer for Connor Masterson, and we will accept that gladly. And so we can bring some more youth into the team. And would you look at that? We're top of the table. Boys, we're top of the table. Let's go. Yes, sir. Man City lost their first game. I don't know to who, but they did. They lost their first game, and we are top of the table. Let's fucking get it. So, Billy Griffiths has asked to play against Bournemouth, and you know what? I think I'm going to give him a run. We have Napoli, I think only 2 days after, so let me take a peek at the schedule. Yeah, so we have Napoli just 2 days after here when we had all this time to get this game here. Okay. Anyways, I have Napoli 2 days later. I want to have the first team ready for Napoli to travel to Anfield so we can take that 1 seed and get a favorable draw in the round of 16. So I'm probably going to run the 2s here against Bournemouth. Although it is tempting to run those 1s, how well they've played. But I think it's going to have to be the 2s, and I'll be able to work Billy Griffiths in there somehow. So that's what we're looking at for this second side. Billy Griffiths going to get a go at that left center mid spot in the diamond. Moreno, Milner, the fullbacks. Matip and Lovren are center backs. Ethan Robinson's going to have a go at it in his first Premier League start. Let's get after it against Bournemouth. Bournemouth, such a great story how they came up all the way within those 10 years from the bottom, the dumps of English football. But I'm sorry, we have to break your hearts today because I need this. I need these points because Manchester City drew in the recent game after their loss, so we can really go ahead here. But already off to a quick start in the middle of the box somehow. Oh my god, dude. FIFA, EA wastes no time, man. I'm just trying to get the little intro to the game. Who the fuck was that to, Sturridge? He's gonna try and whip it in, but have no space. Now on Cook again, and he knocks away from Moreno, but then knocked out by Cook. And Moreno's just thrown it away. The throw-ins are so broken in this game. Do you even know someone was shooting, Ethan Harrison? Like, what? That was relatively close, no? Jesus, man. Oh my god, dude, I'm playing so, like, trash right now. But nope, Griff sent it forward to Moreno. Across goal. Okay, there. I cannot get anything going right now. I get absolutely nothing going. And Moreno's about to get his ass kicked by Callum Wilson. Oh my. You forgot the ball! What are we doing? Oh my god. Who is that to? This is ugly. It might be like a... I don't... Dude. I was trying to give the starters a rest, but it's ugly. Am I really going to lose this and let Manchester City go ahead by a point? Are we kidding me right now? Sent inside. What a block by Matip. And now Henderson coughs it up. It's back to King. And again, what a play by Matip. Milner sends it in. Matip. Billy Griff's going to take it on. It's taking a deflection, I hope to God. Please tell me that did something before he took that. Wow. Played so bad right now. It's bound to happen. I've won 5 in a row, but good lord. Thank God that's over, man. Wow. Whew. Well, I've had about enough of this. Salah's coming on, and I'm just thrashing it away. We're just going to get like 1 delivery to Salah, and let's hold on for dear life, because I've had about enough. Milner sends it forward to Oxlade-Chamberlain now. Somehow falls back to Oxlade-Chamberlain, and he's tackled from behind. It's a penalty! It's a penalty! Oh, God, how lucky am I? How lucky are Liverpool? How lucky are we? And I brought on Salah just in time. Why do you need to go in there? Why do you need to go in there, Ake? So unnecessary. Salah, we can't miss this now, buddy. Yes, sir! That's what I like to see, baby! Let's go! Oh, God, I'm so lucky. I am so lucky. It's not even funny how lucky I am. Wow. Throw it into Lallana, and he just throws it. It's so broken. I wanted to go to Billy Griff so bad because he's open versus the other guy who's not open, and it just doesn't go to him. Because the throw-ins are broken on FIFA. I'm sorry. Now sent to Stanislas. Now back to Klein. Back to Stanislas. He's actually going to have opportunity for a cross. Back post. And head of the way. And Lerma's done in my ankles very well. Back heel, Henderson. Wow, what a play by Henderson, man. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays the Wijnaldum. Now out to Henderson. Henderson slows it up. Played back to Lallana. Now Lallana plays it wide to Milner. Milner sends it across and knocked away. Lallana on it now. Lallana sends it in. Moreno. Moreno somehow still on. And oh my, what a play that would have been. Henderson on it. He's going to send it into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now to Wijnaldum. Now to Salah. Salah trying to create the box here. He's still on somehow. He'll bring it back out. Now Salah sends it back to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Wijnaldum. And he sends it into the back post. Moreno somehow still on it. And Boric is going to knock it away. Lallana on it. Henderson on it. Henderson boots it right at a defender. But now it's going to fall back to him to go to Milner. Origi tries sending it through. And he had Lallana. For what? For what? Lallana on it now. Sending it forward to Salah. Now into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain knocked off. And that is the final whistle. So that might be the ugliest FIFA game I've played to date. Somehow managed to get a penalty out of that. And a 1-0 win. So back-to-back ugly games. They don't all come pretty. But hey, we have Napoli to clinch the 1 seed in the Champions League group stage coming up. So the squad is fully fit to take on Napoli. That is the last time in my living life that I will ever put Lazar Markovic on the field. I hope to God. So if you actually look at the table, we've already clinched the 1 spot. We're through, no matter what. What we could do is Akrebo is not going to beat Paris Saint-Germain. So regardless of what we do against Napoli here, it isn't going to matter. Mo Salah named the November Player of the Month. I'm pretty sure he's got to still be that Premier League leading goal scorer. And he's second in the Champions League. And wow, Guerrero has 8. That is absolutely incredible. But I'll get into this game against Napoli. It's even simmable. But I want to play as many games as possible for you guys. So I'll get into this game against Napoli. You know what the sound of that music means. It is the Champions League. It's the final group stage match against Napoli. Their hopes all riding on how PSG plays Akrebo and if they win this game. So they're surely going to come firing out of the gates at us here at Anfield. And we're off. Cleared away by Napoli. Fabinho on it now. Keita sending it wide to Robertson. Now forward to Mane. Cross sent in. Shaqiri wide. Zielinski down the wing. He'll send it across. Becker there. And holy hell! Gee, oh! Insigne just came flying in, man. Wow. Jesus Christ. Tries playing to Salah. The deflection falls to Salah. Salah breaking into the box. He'll swing it across. Fabinho header in! Fabinho heads home on a little flick of a cross for Mo Salah. A little bit of lucky breaks, but after freaking Insigne flew in like a spider monkey and basically kicked Allison straight in the dick. We kind of deserve it, and we're up 1-0. Been such a great ad for Liverpool. Now Van Dijk. Back in, oh my god! Zielinski, the attempted bicycle kick, but it falls just short. And Gomez with another bad pass. It's game. It's each game. I'm guaranteed to do that with Joe Gomez at least once. And then this. And then he'll just wrestle it away. Sent down the wing to Shaqiri. Cut inside by Shaqiri. Now to Salah. Sent to Keita. Keita plays it back to Salah. Now to Firmino. Firmino slows it up. Now Salah. Salah's going to take it on. Salah takes it on his near foot. And just misses the inside of the post. Sent forward to Keita. Now he's going to send it forward to Mane. What a ball. And Mane cutting in. Oh, my. Callahan on it. Bodied by Mane. Mertens on it. Mertens going to take it on. And oh, what a goal from Dries Mertens. They gave him all the space in the world. And he absolutely fires a missile home. Napoli have to win this game to have a chance to move on. And that'll certainly help the cause. What a missile from Dries Mertens. I mean, look at all the space we gave him. And then just defenders break it away from him and he bangs it home. Shaqiri sends it to Keita. Now up to Firmino. Good cut from Firmino there. Firmino trying to break away. Firmino cuts it inside. Now on the Shaqiri. Shaqiri's going to play it forward. Albiol with a great tackle. Shaqiri. What a save by Carzetis. Shaqiri sent to send it in. He's going to send it in front post. No one there to receive it. And that'll be the halftime whistle. 1-1 at the break. Napoli neck and neck here. They need a win to have even a shot at moving on. It's some miracle within the Akrebo Paris Saint-Germain game. So, of course, Fabinho opened the scoring first. Mertens hit an absolute missile to equalize, and it's 1-1. Result doesn't really matter to us. I just want to be able to find someone to clean up my play against. And, I mean, it's been a little better, but I want to win here. I still want to win no matter what. You play to win the game. That is it. Bottom line, Herm Edwards said it best. I don't know what that was, but it works for me. On a Keita. Now back to Keita. Back to Mo Salah, who takes it on the left, and it's wide. Keita, plenty of time on it. Naby Keita, plenty of time on it as he sends it down the line to Mane. Sent forward to Salah. He'll take it on. Meg, the keeper. No keeper in, and somehow, someway, Mo Salah does it once again. I think he made a great save, but in the process of being megged by Salah, as we'll watch it back, so Mane sends it forward. He saves it. I hit him, well, in the nutbag, and then he gets up, tries to make the double save. Salah, I don't know what he was doing. Doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net. That's all that matters. 2-1 Liverpool, baby. Let's go. Firmino's going to play it down the wing of Mane. Mane has it knocked away for a moment. Just for a brief moment. Mane still on it. Mane still on it in front. Now Albiol with a great tackle. Alexander-Arnold set the swing in, and he has. Van Dijk there! What a save! Okay, so Wijnaldum will come on for Keita, and Oxlade-Chamberlain will come on for Shaqiri. And that's pretty much all we're going to have to do in this one. I'm just trying to see it out. And hold on. Van Dijk. Now on to Wijnaldum. In front to Salah. He'll take it on. And that might have took a deflection. And it did. That one was more like it. I think this one's going to have a little more whip to it, I hope. Yeah, it seemed like it did. And oh, VAR! That's an elbow! That's an elbow. That's a VAR call right there. Alright, we're going to send the near post in here. Alexander-Arnold. Find the target. Van Dijk's there. Somebody's there. We're going to crowd the keeper and send in a bullet. Alexander-Arnold sent it in, and it's behind Firmino. And now Verdi will be bringing it back. Verdi slows it up, gets it on to Insigne. Played back to Insigne, tripped up by Van Dijk. And that'll stop play for a free kick for Napoli. Hopefully it doesn't affect any future games. I'm not trying to have him missing for any of the remaining knockout games. And it's on here. What the actual fuck, EA? Really? The scripting is just ass in this game. Like, how? In front, Salah, goal. That's it. Fuck you, EA. God, I refuse to lose on some bullshit like I just would have drawn on. Refuse. Good finish on the right. I am not playing around. I'm over 5 at the back. That is it. Forward to Salah. Somehow Salah still stays on. Now it's forward to Firmino. Back to Firmino. Firmino's still on it. And now knocked away. Final whistle. I hit an anger-induced buzzer beater to win that 3-2. The game really didn't matter to us. It only mattered to Napoli. But we knocked Napoli out of knockout stage contention. PSG, regardless of the result against Akrebo, will be going through. Will be going through as the 1 seed. And I had, Jesus Christ, I had 8 shots with Salah. Wow. And one of the uglier goals that I've seen. This is a whole day of ugly. EA is making this shit look terrible. Salah with a 69th minute goal. Holy hell. Voice crack. And a 90th minute goal. And Liverpool go ahead 3-2 in the 90th minute to win it. So that is going to be a wrap for this episode. 3-0 in the episode. Mo Salah, Premier League top scorer. No surprises there. Well, there is a surprise in terms of Danny Welbeck scoring 7. That's surely a surprise. But anyways, you look at the Premier League table with a game in hand on the team below us. We lead by 2 points. That team being Man City. And Chelsea sitting in 3rd. And Everton somehow sitting in 4th. So we're top of the table with a game in hand. That game against Manchester United is going to be ginormous to take place in the next episode. But that is all the time I have for you guys in this one. If you like the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, and Stitcher, The Rufus Rundown. Be sure to follow me on social media, Twitter, The Rufus Rundown, Instagram, @Rufus Rundown, Twitter, @Rufus Rundown, and make sure to like the Facebook page as well, The Rufus Rundown. That is all the time I have for you guys today. I've had a blast, but it's your boy Rufus, signing off.